Hey guys, how's it going? Spidey Specv here for another video, and today we are going to talk about things you might not have known about the B16 Specv. So fun fact number one, the struts and springs on the Specv were stiffened from the factory, and it actually has 10mm lowered springs from factory, and this is the only Sentra to come with that. I don't think the Nismo has it. I think it has its own springs as well, but we're just talking about Specv right here. Fun fact number two, the cowl here was reinforced from the factory. The metal part of this windshield cowl was designed to act as like a strut tower brace. While you could still put a still and strut tower brace on this, the fact that Nissan actually tried to make that function like an aftermarket part is really cool in my opinion. Fun fact number three, this car has triple cone synchronizers on first, second, and third gear, which if you know anything about synchronizer cones, the more you have, the better. So this car is also a close ratio gearbox, but if you've ever driven one, you probably know that already. Fun fact number four, and I will put the video I'm discussing in the description below. Nissan made a design ideology video about this car and about the engineering behind it. I haven't found one for the 350Z or the GTR yet, but if there is one, which I'm sure there is, please let me know. But anyways, Nissan made a design ideology video about this car, and part of something they talked about was a man named Yukio Kamiyami, which I'm sure I butchered that, please don't kill me for it. He was the lead engineer for the R32 and R33 GTRs, and this car was track tested on the Nürburgring, which they show you in the video I'm going to put in the description. So before you crap talk this car, say it's just a Sentra, there is nothing about it, I would rather have a Honda Civic Si. This car was track tested on the Nürburgring and engineered by the lead GTR engineer. So that doesn't say there's something special about this car. I don't know what else possibly can. Another fact about it is this car has a fully counterweighted crankshaft, and this is the only Sentra to have that. If you have a spare engine and you tell anyone about it online, you're going to get a lot of B16 Specv owners begging for that crankshaft because it is fully counterweighted. Nissan also said that the intake manifold here was specifically made out of a plastic resin in order to reduce weight. I'm not sure how true that is because the Altimas and the Rogues had the same thing. Which brings me to another thing. The Specv intake manifold is special and specific to this car because it's designed to allow better airflow at higher RPM. The funny thing about that being, if you put a Nissan Rogue manifold on it, I've heard that you actually get better low-end acceleration. Like considering this car is meant for top end, I would prefer to keep that manifold on. But the fact that the manifolds are even different is really cool to me. If you ever wanted to turbocharge this car the way I want to turbocharge mine, if you have 8 pounds of boost on this motor, it can push 330 at the wheels. This motor is very, very responsive to boost. There's some people with fully built engines pushing 500 horsepower out of this car, which 500 horsepower out of this sleeper looking sedan, goals. I think this will be the last fun fact I have about this car. This car has a 12.6 inch diameter rotor, which at the time was one of the biggest that Nissan offered at the time. Even if you check an Infiniti Q15, you will find that the rotor is 12.6 inches. So the fact that Nissan actually put that big of a brake rotor on this car is actually cool. And there will be a brake upgrade for this car coming in the future. So if you enjoy these fun facts about this car, please like and subscribe. Those are both completely free to do. If you want to see more content for the Specv or see previous videos I've done for it, go have a look. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Peace.